So for my goals, for my established goals and my desired understandings, I'm a 7th grade Texas history teacher, and spring break was a perfect time because we are just now entering what they call the modern era, which is from 1939 to present. So we just ended up through World War I. And we're just in the Great Depression and the Dust Bowl. So now we're just on the cusp of World War II. So this is actually a perfect time for me to start implementing some of this because it gives me about a week to kind of work through some things. So my established goal is based on the first chapter going into World War I. And my established goal is learners will understand the contributions of Texans and Texas industries to the war effort of World War II. So I find that very important because as Texans, you know, we have a lot of pride, and sometimes in history these kids really have no interest in it at all. So my goal is to, by helping them realize how big of a role Texans played in World War II, they can kind of put a little familiarity with it. They may even have relatives that can speak about it, and this will help with their understanding. My desired understanding is learners will understand that Texas forces helped the Allies win World War II, and learners will understand the defining characteristics of the World War II era in Texas history and the role of Texas in the victory of World War II. So again, I think that gives them kind of a bigger picture. And in the book Understanding by Design Wiggins and McTeague, they brought out actually how the big picture is called Big Ideas on page 67, and it actually helps them see. I liked the example that they used of the tiles. You know, all the tiles lay down and you're laying down black and white tiles. Those are the facts, but then when you stand back, you see the big picture. So the big idea is what I want them to grasp, and that is, for me, how to make history relevant, and that we can make history relevant and put it into today's terms. We talked about in the Great Depression stewardship and in the Dust Bowl stewardship, and we certainly could apply that to today's standards in ecological conservation and in buying on credit and things like that. So that's what I try to do, and I say the Texas history is my platform to do that by. So I feel like my thought process is genuine in that the implementation of it is a little dicey. So I'm hoping that this course, and I've already picked up some fabulous tips, will help me with that. I actually also went on and I found some documentation that I feel is really relevant towards social studies, but you can use it towards everything. In the National Council for Social Studies, Allman, Knighton, and Brophy, they actually wrote an article called Structuring the Curriculum, and it's like, it says that you do need those big ideas, especially in history. You know, you want to make it relevant, and that you don't find big ideas anywhere in any curriculum, in any standards. It says they provide the basis for worthwhile learning, and I feel like that's what the big idea and in the big picture is all about. It's what are we really trying to teach them, and what are we really trying to learn. And so I'm very much looking forward to this as I work through. So I appreciate it, and I've had so much fun reading everybody else's feedback and what they've had to say about it. It helps me learn a lot as I'm doing my lessons as well. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.